Hello everyone and welcome to Inner Voice Tarot. My name is Amanda and I'm here today with some messages from Spirit. I'm very excited to do this type of reading with you. This is a totally brand new setup and I'm so excited to share it with you. I'm going to be pulling 2 cards for each day of the week. The first card will be a summary of the energy for that day, and the second card is going to be how Spirit can help you navigate the energy of that day. As you may notice, I have a new setup here. I have a new mic that's set up, as well as a new light that you can see in the reflection of my glasses. So still a work in progress here at Inner Voice Tarot, but if you're interested in learning more about any of the new tech and setup that I have, I will leave a link to the video in the description. So with that said, let's get started. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for the summary of how the day is going to go on Monday. Okay, so Spirit says the 2 of Swords. So the theme of the day is indecision. This could be as it relates to communication. It's possible you have an idea that you want to be presenting to other people, but you're not quite sure how to go about it or whether you even want to move in this direction. You can see the 2 of Swords here. There's a woman sitting on a bench with 2 swords that's crossed over her heart. She's blindfolded with the sea in the background and the moon as well, and her legs are also crossed. So what it seems like for today is that you may be struggling with accepting new ideas. On some level, you understand the decision that you have to make, but from this card, you seem to be fighting it. You're keeping your eyes closed to the reality of the situation. And with the arms crossed and the legs crossed here, you really do not want to let this new idea or this new decision that you have to make in. So Spirit, how can we move beyond the tentative procrastination or denial type energy that's happening on Monday? The 10 of Cups. So it's very important to keep the bigger purpose in mind, the bigger purpose of what you're aiming towards. You might be getting bogged down here with communication with someone who you might disagree with or have petty arguments with, and they might be right about this particular situation. And I see that it might be difficult for you to admit that someone else is right in this situation. And just because someone else is right doesn't mean that they're better than you or that they're a good person. But Spirit is saying, keep the bigger picture in mind. You have so much that you are working towards in your life, so much fulfillment that you are working towards with this 10 of Cups. This is completion. This is when you look back at your life, the big things on your checklist that you wanted to check off. So this is the marriage, this is the beautiful family, this is the perfect home and the ideal job. So Spirit is saying, don't get bogged down with any petty communication because you are working towards something so much greater. Spirit, please give me, whoa. Okay, thanks Spirit. Here's Tuesday. The 7 of Pentacles. So you are very diligent today. You are very diligent here. Look at how tall these plants are. So you've been working at something for a long time. So Tuesday is going to be a relatively busy day in terms of workload and schedule. You might feel obligated with the amount of work that you have to get done. I think your mind might be elsewhere. Your mind might be distracted on Tuesday, but you're kind of going through the motions because you've built it this far and you see that there is a practical benefit to putting in the hard work and putting in the sustained effort. But again, with the arms crossed here, your heart isn't in it. Your heart is not in the work that you're doing on Tuesday. What's interesting is that because these plants are so tall, you've been growing these for a long time. So anyone who's looking at you from the outside sees how accomplished you are and sees how dedicated you are. I don't think that anyone from the outside would necessarily question your dedication to your job. I think that this is going to be an internal struggle for you on Tuesday. Spirit, how can we navigate this? The Nine of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying that you are almost there. In the Suit of Pentacles, there are only 10. If you're starting at 7 and you're working here towards 9, I mean, you are an expert. You know what you're doing. You've been doing it for a long time. You are seeing the fruits of your labor. You can see here there's tomatoes here and there's carrots as well. So you do have and there's also a little bird here on her hat, which is blue. So I'm seeing, and the tights are blue here too, the same color. So I'm seeing here that this is not just about the work that you're doing for someone else. You are able to see and benefit with these carrots in her hand. You feel like you're just doing it for someone else, but you're not. You are getting something out of it for yourself. So Spirit wants you to stay focused on how you can remind yourself of the ways that you feel fulfilled in the work that you're doing currently. And that will help you stay motivated and stay productive. Wednesday, Spirit, what is in store for us on Wednesday? Spirit says the Page of Swords. So I get the sense on Wednesday that communication might be difficult or stifled. You may have noticed that this came out in the reverse, which is even more of an indication that communication might be extreme on Wednesday. I'm getting the sense that there's going to be a lot of communication and chatter that's happening around you. You might feel out of your depth when it comes to the level of communication. So we have a bunch of clouds here that are happening here, which clouds also represents the element of air, but look how high they are. So I'm getting the sense that you might feel insecure about the communication and what you are contributing to the conversation on Wednesday. So you're standing up here, you're standing on the hill, and you're holding the sword high as a means of compensating and trying to meet people at the level of communication that you're seeing. I see that this might make you feel insecure and isolated as well. Spirit, can you help us navigate this energy for Wednesday? The Fool. Okay, so you might feel insecure, and you might feel like this is giving me like a fake it to make it type of energy, but Spirit is saying go for it. Go for it, go all in, because your light will shine. Look at this, when you do take that leap, if you stop trying to compare yourself to others and you take your own journey, the light will shine so bright. Sure, everyone is navigating in this area, but you have so much more to offer. Look at her. This to me is like you're trying to fit into the conversation, when here you have the opportunity to create your own dialogue. With the Sun in the corner here with the Fool, it is going to benefit you to enjoy yourself, to be yourself, and your light will shine. So don't get discouraged by these clouds in this conversation, because just because other people do it this way, this is not you. This is not who you are. And if you try to compete in this realm, you are not living up to the potential for yourself. Spirit, what can we expect on Thursday for the energy for the day? Seven of Cups. Okay, so Thursday is going to be relatively calmer for you in terms of your security. We have here the Seven of Cups. So once you take that leap of faith, you're seeing all the potential, all of the ways that you can invest your time and energy in order to create and strengthen the talents that you have. So you are not short of ideas. Actually, your mental space and your physical energy might feel divided on Thursday, that you might feel like you are focusing on a lot of different projects, or there is a lot happening in different areas of your life in terms of your home and family life, your work life, your finances, things like that, your love life. You might feel like you're dipping a little bit of yourself into each of these areas, but you might actually not feel like you're making progress here. So the cards are saying you might actually feel a bit distracted and frenzied on Thursday. Spirit, how can we best navigate this energy for Thursday to feel productive, accomplished, and loved, and making sure that we're filling up our own cup before others? So the Two of Pentacles, yeah, this is saying you have to balance work and life. Not everything is an emergency. Not everything is a fire drill. Take your time and get back to basics with this Two of Pentacles. This is an infinity sign here, so rely on the structures that you know will keep the boat afloat. See, there's a big difference here between these Seven Cups and these Two Pentacles. Spirit is saying choose two. Choose two things to stay focused on. I recommend one being yourself. These things are not going anywhere. You might see them and be attracted to them and might be distracted by them, but bring it back to basics and get your balance back, and that will help you tackle each of these things thoroughly and completely to a point where you feel fulfilled. Friday. Spirit, what is going on with the energy of Friday? What is happening in our energy field for Friday? The Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is the miser, someone who might be a bit of a penny pincher. So you might be feeling like you need to pinch pennies and cut corners financially on Friday. You might feel like your paycheck is not as big as you thought it was going to be, that the check that you were supposed to get back is not as big as you expected it to be, and you are not moving forward on making financial decisions, whether it is a purchase, a down payment, or even how much you want to pay towards your credit card, because you feel like you need to hold on to your finances, that you feel secure and in control when you keep a very tight hold on your money. Let's see what Spirit has to say for how to navigate this type of penny pinching or worry about money that we might experience on Friday. Spirit, how can we navigate Okay, Three of Wands. So you are moving toward and building something. You're in the process of building something here. You've made the decision and you've started to invest. So Spirit is saying, look at the groundwork that you have laid so far and look at the potential of where you want to go. Spirit is saying you are going to progress only when you let go of the tight emotional hold that you have on the physical world, on your finances. You are moving towards something greater on Friday. You are moving toward your passion. Wands is about life purpose. You are building towards your life purpose. Take a step back. So with the Four of Pentacles, you might be down in the nitty-gritty details. The nitty-gritty details of your finances, balancing dollars and cents. And Spirit is saying, let go, take a step back, and look at the bigger picture of what you are working towards in your life. When you are on your deathbed and you look back at your life, you're not going to say, oh, that Friday in June in 2022, I am so glad that I spent that extra hour or that extra 2 hours on my finances. Of course not. You're going to say, I'm so glad that I made the decision to invest in my passion and life purpose, and I trusted that the universe would provide for me so that I can accomplish my life purpose. Please give me a card to describe the energy of Saturday. Okay, Spirit, I'm getting the sense that the decisions that we make during the week are really going to affect our short-term plans for this weekend. So Spirit, if we take the guidance of this week and internalize it, challenge our limiting beliefs, and grow based on the guidance that you've given us for this week, please tell me what Saturday is going to look like for us. Okay, that didn't take long. Okay, so the Queen of Cups. So I'm expecting a really happy and fulfilled Saturday for you. The Queen of Cups is someone who embodies love in the deepest way. She is in touch with the spiritual world. She has mastered the element of cups, mastered how to use her emotions to improve any situation. Someone who knows how to create. You could be working on your passion project over the weekend, spending time with those that you truly, truly love. This would be a great day to spend some time painting if you are an artist, taking photos if you're a photographer, journal if you like to journal or enjoy creative writing. You are inspired on Saturday. You are inspired. So Spirit is saying you have the potential to create whatever you want on Saturday. Spirit, how can we move towards achieving these beautiful, creative gifts on Saturday? The Six of Cups. So the way to stay inspired on Saturday is by thinking about and spending time reminiscing about the past. The best times that you've had in your life so far, especially the highlights, the positive highlights of your childhood, and re-experiencing that really deep love that you felt as a child, and thinking about those great times and those memories will inspire you to create beautiful things on Saturday. Sunday. Spirit, what do you have to say for the energy about Sunday? Ace of Wands, so you might feel very inspired on Sunday. Actually, I'm getting that you have gotten so much fulfillment out of your creative pursuits on Saturday that it actually inspires you to have a new passion by Sunday. This is because you have explored some of those deeper levels of love on Saturday. Spirit is rewarding you with this divine gift, saying, here it is. Here is your passion. Here is your life purpose. Here is your new inspiration. So again, a very positive day on Sunday. Spirit, can you help us make the most of this opportunity, of this new passion that's coming in on Sunday? Some of you could be going on a first date on Sunday or taking your relationship to the next level on Sunday. Spirit, how do we make the most of this divine gift? So this gift is going to come in for you regardless. You don't have to do anything in order to receive this gift. But let's see how we can make the most of the gift. The Five of Wands. Making the most of the gift is don't worry that you see other people who also have this blessing coming in. Don't worry about comparing yourself to others. Don't worry about competing with others. You have your own passion that's coming in, and you have your own direction for how you want to build on this new gift. So don't get hung up on what other people are doing with their gift. Just stay focused on your path, because your path is different from others. So guys, I hope you liked that reading. I really appreciate your time and being here. Take care and have a great week. Bye.